Scared of, look at that. He's scared to fall that high.
Well, it's nice to finally have some good weather. This past week, we had a snowstorm, and then the week before that was just too cold to come out here. So it's been about 2 weeks since I've done anything with cars, so I've been itching to get out here. But yeah, today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be changing out the alternator on my lady's car because it went out. At first, I thought it was just the battery because she was driving and then it just randomly died on her, I guess she said, which I have a clip of here right now. My girlfriend just called me that the car died on her while she was on her way to work. I think she managed to get it off the highway, so that's the good part about it, but headed over there right now to see what's going on. Because last time that it turned off, remember last time that it just randomly turned off, it was the distributor. So, I'm trying. Go ahead. Sounds fine. Oh, the check engine light isn't.
But then this, when it gave us, see, that was on forever, that battery light. And then, but then these weren't even like showing anything like the, well, obviously there was no power coming through because that those were going like this.
Okay.
You know, moving all crazy.
If you want, I can follow you to your mom's or to my mom's. That way we can drop off this car there. You could take mine to work, and then I'll just see what's going on with this one. Take this one since it's right there. You want to do that?
Sure, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we made it back to my mom's. Luckily, the car made it fine. The check engine light was still on, along with the battery light. So I'm guessing the battery might be going bad because it has been cold, so that definitely drains them. But I'll just have to look into it more during my lunch hour because I got to go back to work. But we'll try to find out what's going on. So yeah, it died out of nowhere. So I just thought, you know, it might have been the battery because of the weather. It was so cold and that just drains them. So we threw a new battery in there, and like 2 days ago, I think it was, she called me again when she was driving that the car had died again. So now I'm thinking that it's probably just gonna be the alternator, you know, not keeping the battery charged. So I'm gonna switch that out. So hopefully that does the job. Alright guys, now that we got the cover off, you can see the alternator right there. And to take it off, it's just this bolt here and one on top, and then it should be able to come out. And it is leaking from I don't know where, but I'm gonna wait until, cause my girlfriend works at a school, so she has the summers off. So once the summer comes around, I think I'm gonna use like a weekend to pull the engine and just reseal everything with new gaskets, because I'm tired of this leaking problem, because we're having to put like half a quart of oil, I don't know, every 2-3 weeks. So I don't want to run into a problem, so I'm gonna just take it out, reseal it, and throw it back in there. Alright guys, well, I was finally able to take the alternator out of here, and what I did was I removed the lower bracket from the block, and then with the pulley side down, and this nub right here facing out towards the door of the car gave me the best option to, you know, slide it through here, because any other way wasn't really working. So that's how I got that out of there. And then I got the replacement over here. It is used, but it should work, because when I took it off of an engine that I replaced, it was still working, so you shouldn't have a problem with it.
Scared to, look at that. He's scared to fall that high. No athleticism.
I had to shovel that snow off, because look, it just drips off of here. Because when we replaced the roofing, we took the gutters off and never replaced them, so it just drips here on us every time we pass through. So I'd rather just get up there, do it now, and then have the sun finish it off. All right, guys, well, I was finally able to get this bolt out, and it's all rusty, so that's probably why I had such a problem getting it out. And I'm gonna have to replace it though, because I used the pry bar and the hammer to hit it right here, so it messed up the threads, but there was really no other way to do it, so we'll just have to go to Ace Hardware to get a new one, but no big deal. Alright guys, just picked up the new bolt from Ace, and I brought the alternator with me to check how it fits in the hole here, and it fits pretty snug. So that was my main concern, not necessarily having like the same head over here, because obviously I'm not gonna find something like that, but it fits pretty much just as good as that, and they gave me the matching nut, so we should be all good to throw the new one back in. Yes sir. Perfect. And even when we changed the battery last time, the battery light was still coming on, so I think that was also an indication of the alternator going bad. So we'll see what we got this time. Nice, no battery light. Sounds really good. All right guys, I let it run for a little bit, and it seems like everything is working how it should. The battery light didn't come back on, but I guess I'll know more, and for sure if it did fix it when we have the car under load on the street and driving around. But that's where we're gonna leave it off. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.